From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7 as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the L.A. Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Back to throw. Webster. It's taken in by Quentin Johnson. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Bills send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Bro, they said the ball was caught by Quentin Johnson, but they didn't count it. That's weird.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. A good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Hampton on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First down, here's the run with Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Webster. And complete, right side to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, these early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Running off tackle with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Webster. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, Buffalo.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready? No! Cougar 19!
Cook. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. 6-0 our score after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Chargers now there.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now he brings up third down.
Brings up third down and
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth
the
down.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the giver speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. Webster. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to have a Bulls first down. At least it was that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
69. Ready. Go.
Looking to throw. Webster. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Bro, I am nowhere to be found, dog. What are we doing, bro?
The Chargers 32-yard
I ain't nowhere to be fucking found.
Nice
Hit
pickup there,
something.
11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Nowhere to be fucking found, dog. No help at all. Might as well not even be out there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Charger.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Webster setting up the screen for Cook. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Now the Chargers use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. 2nd and 13. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Pass out left finds Johnston. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Y'all not even paying this fucking
2
attention,
minutes
bro.
remaining.
Y'all not even paying attention, bro. The screen passes, little dink and donks.
This
Fucking
first half
RPO.
of football. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Webster. And Cook has it left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Chargers, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Herbert now. Open man, right side, that's McConkey. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Joe.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert has it knocked free. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed it off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Both receivers run the same exact location.
Play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Webster. This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Cook. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Start. 19, charge, go.
Here's a quick throw right side. Whistles come in and a timeout. We'll see if they try to run one more quick hitter or will they go ahead and kick the field goal here. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
To number 27.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the round is on here in this first half. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
10 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and inches. At the 45-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Crowd run. Whoa, Baylor tight. Hey, ram.
They'll look to throw again. And the throw here, that's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Let's go. Set. Grenade.
Back to throw again. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Chargers.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 17-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, set. What is it?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one finds McConkey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. McConkey, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. They're going to keep it on the ground.
I ain't gonna go forward, man. Fuck,
They'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready,
2nd down and 3.
60 vices, 60 vices. Ready.
Again, it's Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they're hoping in the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And that's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting run backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Pass the 60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
A great play there. 38 yards. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chargers 6.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hampton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard
To the air again, Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Allen. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They hold it only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game. But I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Can y'all do something, dog?
But able to slip across the 35.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On the jump.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Webster. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here.
Oh, man. How are you?
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw.
This man killing me with these simple-ass plays.
Once he caught that ball,
Legitimately.
he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
They'll try the middle with Cook.
What the fuck?
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And I think we can get used to seeing...
I literally just dove at this man and nothing happened.
They're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his
Dove at this man. Okay, nothing happened.
finish off the game.
Find a way to dick it.
The play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Bills on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
70, ready.
Operating from the gun. Webster.
Can't.
This off to Cook. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Got it. Ready.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got it 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Chargers 14.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the 1st and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Five nine. Set.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
It's now 3rd down.
This is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
He gets this to Hampton. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
Kappa.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. The gun is made complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 18.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Ray. Bailey tight. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Herbert. He'll rifle.
Oh my God, bro. You threw that shit. What the fuck, man?
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Crowd right. Hey, Kappa. Home to troops right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. But sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
380. Motion. Change. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. He's going to let it fly.
I really don't know where he's throwing the ball, man. This is the worst game.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is, he's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he's going to step up and run. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to fire one. Corner the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
19,
Cook up the gut. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Bronco switch. Ready.
They run it again with Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set.
Looking to throw. Webster. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. After right down the middle. And it will bump the lead up to 26.
22.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get your money out. I put money down.
The Charger drive about to get going. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Herbert now. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hampton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they're ruling incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Buffalo, they move back over 500 now at 4-3.